Hi GZ, welcome. Yeah. Do you think it's bad looking if there is the mic like in the webcam? Because like I need to keep it like as close to my mouth as possible. I mean, like if I start like, by the way, this sound was just the boom arm, so sorry. Zero noise. I gotta apply some oil to it, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, even if it is new. All right. And we can start. Anyway, let me change the playlist, because this one is, there are two that got a pretty similar name, and this one isn't the one that I wanted. There is this one, most likely. By the way, this thing is super weird. Take a look to the screen right now. There's the game on the right, I got a different text from the other two. What is that? This thing is extremely weird. Bella Scarti. Yes sir, yes sir. Meanwhile, that actually got something extremely weird. I don't know if you... if you heard what I said like a minute ago, but right now on screen there are two different texts. The game on the right is different. I don't know, like might it be like I don't have it recorded on the decks on the game on the right, so I don't know, it changes something, I don't know. That's absurd. Let me check it. Hold on, let me get a new encounter that I checked the number in the decks. It's unfortunate, bro. See you later. So let me see the number on the decks. 137. All right. Don't worry, don't worry. It will be done. So let me check the decks. 137 it says. Thank you so much, bro. So 137. No, I already have recorded it like in every single game. I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway. Well, that's 1p. That's it. I don't even remember the cry. I feel like this one is gonna be another quick one. Probably the music is a bit too low. See you later. How did it go? Nice. I opened the decks. So let's see how many encounters I'm able to get in an hour, considering that I also have the Dratini that nerfs the speed, the pace. But this thing is super weird because like the one on the right also takes longer than the other ones, apart from in different texts. Wait, what? I wanna change cartridge. After this encounter, I'm switching to another cartridge. In the end, I don't have to do any preparation. Let me see. In the meanwhile, we're going hunting for Dratini. Alright, I only have a single Pokemon in this file. I gotta have at least 2 in order to be able to trade. It's annoying. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty curious actually. So, I have no clue about which city I am in right now, but the rubber bands. It's annoying. Alright. So, let me get some white flies. That's unfortunate. There we go. Oh, Nato can't fly. Alright. Very good. Come on, give me a Staravia. Come on. Or else I'm getting a shiny year, I go crazy. I mean, I could even go buy food. Anyway. Indian Veilstone is pretty close. Yeah, I think I battled everyone, so yeah, let me do it. I hope at least, let me say. Bro, what a meme. Oh, this is just to change the text. Imagine. Bro, like having two of the same texts that are different pace. Bro, no way. 145 years in order to save. There we go. Or as I said, I should have battled already everyone in this file. Alright, let's see. Let's pray. I mean, nothing too important actually, but let me see. Oh, this thing doesn't make sense, bro. Now the other, no, like this one, no, yeah, this one also doesn't have the same text. But why? How is it possible, bro? Anyway, like, this thing is annoying actually, because like there are two cartridges that got like, I mean, are faster than the other. Super weird. By the way, new subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't understand this thing, bro. Like, I'm getting super confused. Super confused. Also, all right. Yeah, like the one on the left takes like 3 seconds more. Absurd. There gotta be, like, I'm 100% sure there is something in game that I didn't do in one of these cartridges. I mean, in the one on the left in this scenario. That actually makes the test change. But huge. By the way, almost 75 on Dratini. Pretty good. Anyway, I don't like this place for the sound. Let's go into another one. Oh, this one is one I never used so far. I didn't collect Porygon in one game. This is the problem having two mismatching tests. This thing is absurd. Because the problem is that I'm not always pressing A. I'm pressing A and then at some point I gotta press B in order to reject the nickname. I'm making these. After this session I will try and move the Pokemon to one of my American Platinums and see, I don't know. not freaking landing a fish today, bro. Bro, I don't understand why my counters don't work. Also yesterday they weren't. Oh, this is the keyboard isn't working. By the way, not the counter, like, there are inputs that don't get taken. Very good. What's your thing in the map? Maybe I didn't unlock the island. I really don't understand what changes. Anyway. Keep going. 75. Hi Juan. To you too, bro. How's it going? Hi David. Good afternoon. How's it? By the way, bro, it was you on the Discord I found the Togepi. But also, like these games are different, bro. Like I'm not tripping. Like this doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, guys, take a look to the 3 polygon screens. There is a fade in the middle screen when I join. Hold on, I'm a reset. Take a look. Now I'm pressing the button at the same time, all of them. All right. Now I join the file. The middle one, there is a fade in. Did you see it? The two ones on the right and the left just like went right in. And also the game on the left got a different text. What is about with these games, bro? These are the items that I've always been using since I started the channel. I really don't understand. Let me see if I got the animations turned off. I don't know. A mystery. That I count from only 4. That are the ones that I'm using right now. Beside these ones, I have 2 GBA SPs that I wish I didn't have, but I need to keep them because I need to do the trades from Gen 3 to Gen 3. If not, I would have sold them already. I wouldn't have bought them in the first place. Then I have a new 2DS XL and a 3DS XL. That's it. I do. I do. I really like to do it. Do you? I was thinking about nicknaming this Porygon Blu-ray, suggested from Verzi, for Pink Ray. It was my own version of Blu-ray. I mean, in the end, you're always in time. You can always, like, I don't know if you have a modded 3DS. It is very easy to mod them, but you can change the nicknames of also of Pokemons you don't have the file anymore of. So yeah. By the way, at the beginning I also wasn't given nicknames, and I regret doing it. And I mean, I also could actually change the nicknames and that's it, but I mean, I found them that way, fair enough. Part of the process, I'm not gonna change it. But if I could go back, I would start nicknaming the Pokemon since the beginning. But like at the beginning when I started, like I still didn't know that I would have got this far into shiny hunting actually. So at the beginning, like every single shiny I was finding, and I'm talking about like the first like 20 that I found, every single one of them was like a sort of piece of art to me that like, I don't know, was already unique in its own way. Bro, this freaking file. Anyway, it was already unique, and I didn't feel like there was the needing of a nickname to be given for it to be more unique than how much it already is. Now, considering that I'm collecting many times the same shiny over and over, sometimes it is better to nickname them so they are different at least from each other. And also, I mean, it is cool, actually. In the end, like, if you have a dog, you don't call it dog, I guess. You give it a name. Nice. Do you already have the team in mind, or you're gonna be okay with what you get? Porygon. Check. Nothing. Typhlosion, Ampharos, Crobat, Gyarados, alright. Alright. I like it so far. Let me think if I can get away with any suggestion of cooldowns that aren't the worst. Would you like to have a fighting type in the team? Because there is a very interesting Tyrog you could soft reset for. It's a gifted Pokemon. And I mean, I suppose that there is at least one between Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Hitmontop that you like. They are so good, actually. At some point, I will have to hunt for 2 Tyrogs. because I went out for Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee in Fire and Leaf Green, and then in HeartGold Soul Silver I wanna go for double Tyrog, so that I keep a Tyrog that stays a Tyrog and the other Tyrog goes into Hitmontop. Which one do you like the most between the three? Oh, nice. Were you counting encounters already deep in? Or you just started? Do you like Shiny Dragonite? No, it isn't a mistake, like nothing is changing if you do it or you don't. It is just something that, I mean, that people do. I really like doing it actually. It gives me, I don't know, like it tells me not to feel lost, you know? I think it's useful. Also, because like if one day you're getting your longest ever round and it's gonna be like a long out, assuming it's gonna be a long out or a super fast one, you're gonna, I mean, I guess like if you will think backward, you will regret not having counted them, in my honest opinion. Yeah, but I mean, some people for sure do it for that reason. Not me, actually. But I don't know. To me, it's important actually. But I mean, taste. It is not useful. It depends on you. Hi Luke, thank you so much, man. To you too. How's it going? By the way, Luke, now that you are here, I wanted to ask you a thing, because there is something super weird going on right now in my games. Now I'm about the file, and first of all, right now, before I just join the file, there is the game in the middle that got a fade in before starting. Take a look. First thing. Second thing, take a look to the device on the left. It got a different text from the other two. And I got also another Platinum that got the same file as the one in the left. The same text as the one in the left. Take a look. Now it is already different. I accept the Porygon on the right and the mid. I don't have the chance to in the one on the left. I go on. And now I do have the chance on the other one. This one is the exact same file. I mean, not same file. Same Italian cartridge. No, not same. Three Italian cartridges that got nothing different. Like I already checked if by chance like one got Porygon flagged in the decks and the other one don't. All of them do. I don't know, bro, like this thing has been triggering me since the beginning of this stream. I can't think about anything else than this. Also because it is super weird, because like the one on the left takes longer than the other two. It takes like 2/3 seconds longer. It is crazy. But these are the plugins that I've always been using. When I was hunting for Arceus, when I was joining the file, I was doing like all of the 4 games at the same time. I was pressing the buttons at the same time. I didn't remember there was a fade in into some of them. I do have the clip, so I can actually go back and check. That's super strange. But I don't know what is up with this. Like, there 100% gonna be some like in-game feature that I didn't unlock or whatever that make this test be different, but this thing is super weird. So what is even the point? But after this there is the problem of the fade-in. I'm so confused. I was pointing it out right now because like I was wondering if you had any... I don't know, if you knew anything about it. But I even like wonder which freaking important feature makes me have a different text in the Porygon account. Neither do I. By the way, the games are original, of course, all of them. I mean, not that it matters, because even if one was fake, like, there's no way something like this was changing, but all of them are original. And you mean reproductions? They aren't. To me, it gotta be something in game for the Porygon text. But what about the fade-in? I also checked if, like, by chance one got the battle animations off, because you never know. But bro, all of the animations are on. Authentic copies of Pokemon at different versions. What? I didn't know that. That might be, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know they're like... I'm so confused right now. I mean, I guess that this one is the only answer that makes sense to consider. I want to go back. Hold on. I want to go and check in the... I'm not doing it from the phone. Give me a sec. From the e-tron video, for example. Like about the fade-in. Because these are the same exact files that I was using for e-tron. Let me see. But it is impossible I didn't notice it. And I know I'm not seeing it just like right now. It is impossible. Oops. Let me see. Hold on. It's freaking ads. I mean, yeah, I wasn't doing it at the same exact time, so it is a bit tough to figure out. Catch. Bro, every single time I'm making this freaking YouTube update, like every single time I stop a video, there is the advertisement like from the side like sliding, and I press on it as an idiot. I don't know, I can't figure it out. I will do it off stream anyway. Game Boy Pokemon games, there are first and second print. I didn't even know that. By the way, like the more I go on like playing Pokemon, the more I figure out there are so many things that I don't know, even like about the games that I thought I knew as my freaking pockets. And this thing is pretty sad to think to, actually. Suddenly set up. Don't figure out by the time you make the video you gotta include it. I mean, before uploading a video, I prefer to figure out and explain it myself during the video, I guess, instead of like being looking for the answer. But I think I will ask to some friends of mine. I mean, friends of mine, like some people that I know that used to shiny out back then. Probably they know that. I have no clue. Well, this thing kills me. Like, it is something that annoys me so much. I nicknamed the Pokemon A. Anyway. This thing is actually annoying me so much. Pressing the encounters at the same exact, almost at the same exact time, and having different things going. I'm hating it, bro. Also, sometimes like I'm not even collecting Porygon on the game on the left. Because since I was hunting for the fossils, the way I hunt for the gifted Pokemons in order not to step into the freaking nickname thing is that I spam A. In the exact moment the yes or no option pops up, I press A and then I start pressing B in order to reject the nickname without paying attention. And I can't do it in this situation. I mean, I can, but I gotta like get used to like a new combination. Because like on some I gotta go on pressing, I can actually start pressing B, or I just gotta stop pressing A later than usual. But the later I go, the more I am likely to step into the nickname screen. And also the freaking game in the left takes more than 2 seconds more. That is already enough for me to be 19 it. Anyway, this salt was spread. Anyway, talking about good things, this one is gonna be the shiny number 12, most likely, unless Giratina or whatever snake gets found first, or Cresselia, I mean Mirage, you know? No, never watched any video. I will, I guess, after this traumatic experience of today. I guess I gotta find someone that owns from multiple devices. Problem is that many people like clone the same save file and spread it to every single cartridge in order to, to make this setup, even if there is no setup, be a bit faster. So I'm not even finding the answer, but I for sure have to look up some videos. And by the way, what I'm hating the most is that I have 4 freaking Italian cartridges and 2 got a specific type of test and the other 2 the other. If only it was 3 and 1 right now, I'd be fine. I already tried the other one, you know. If you go back into this stream, like after I don't know, like 20 minutes in, I moved Regirock to another cartridge because I was trying to move it. And yeah. 2 got the low text and 2 the fast one. What I didn't try are the American ones, but I was looking for having the same, the same language, you know. And I have 2 Americans, and I would have to go into 2 Italian ones and 1 American one. I mean, you know, I love puzzling things, but when things just don't puzzle, I go insane. Hold on, after this reset, I'ma show you. Just pay attention to the Porygon screens right after. Did you see it? I didn't freaking collect Porygon, bro. I didn't freaking collect it because of this. And I'm wasting time. Nothing happens. Not the end of the world if I waste an encounter, but anyway, Porygon check. Alright, so now pay attention to Porygon. Basically, there are 2 things that are triggering me. One is the fade in that I come across in the middle screen. Now I'ma do it like synchronized, alright? The middle screen is gonna take longer to boot. Take a look. And not only it took longer, but like there was the fade, literally. Then after this, take a look to the one in the left. Got a different text from the other 2 that is also longer text actually. Here is different. The other 2 give me the option, the one on the left doesn't. I pick Porygon on the other 2. Now I get the option in the other one with a complete different text. And it also takes like 2.5 seconds longer, I would say. Overall. I also thought I was tripping in the first encounter that I did. I was like, there is no way this thing is different, like, hold on. Let me check it again. It was. I really have no words. Like, and ironically, after having seen this thing, I also just because double checked if the cartridge was real, but before buying them, I of course like figured out if it was real or not. And it is, but if it wasn't, like, it wouldn't make any sense. Like, it would be coded in the exact same way that it doesn't make sense. It would be okay if there were glitches or stuff like that, but not such a thing. Like, anyway, I don't know. Weirdest thing in the world. Like the fade-in thing at the beginning is toughest, like more tough to catch, and doesn't annoy too much. Even if when I freaking press A, I want to see all of them going into the file, and they don't. But at least I don't get it like slower. Anyway, the sound combination is very bad actually. The Porygon type of soft reset is the one that shouldn't be paired to a fish, but it is what it is. The only thing I can say right now is let's hope for Porygon to be fast, so I don't have to be tortured this way for too long. But I should just stop the hunt right now, pick up one of the American ones that I have, and do the hunt there. Because, like, whatever, I mean, I got, yeah, like, whatever type of text I get, at least I will be able to have 3 files with the same text. Because now I got 2 that got a type of text and 2 that got the other. And then I got 2 additional items that I don't know the type of text that they have. But I mean, whatever text they have, I'm about to have 3, so I should. But like, I'm too lazy to move another Pokemon again, like do this stuff again, waste another time. Hold on, give me a second. I got a theory. Give me a second. What if I already interacted with this NPC in one of these games, and then I'm trying to interact again with it, and then it changed it because like this is the second time that I tried to interact with it. Like right now. Hold on. Hi y'all. So the different one is the left one. Let's talk to it, and I reject the option. Alright, let's talk to it again. Bro, now it is the same. I debunked it. Let's go. Let's go. Bro. But this is the weirdest thing. But no, it makes sense because like I rejected an option, so like I gave it an input, so it makes sense that it changed it. Actually, now like if it was like a random text that I was talking to, like it needed to be the same every time. Look, the point is that I think that on the other two games, during the save file, during the playthrough, I already talked to this man and I rejected the option because I saw it was Porygon and I didn't want to collect it for the hound. While in the one on the left, that probably is one of the Porygons that I bought after I remembered about this person giving Porygon and I didn't talk to it like since the beginning. So right now, they should be the same. Insane. Insane. And by the way, this thing is super important actually, because like, this is a time skip. This is something that makes the hound be more optimal. You gotta talk to it first and then reject, save, and then start the hound. And you save 2 seconds every reset. Hold on, let me make sure that I didn't collect Porygon for... Yeah, I'm fucking up three files, right. This thing's crazy. Alright. But there still is the fading thing that I really don't know how to deal with. But well, yeah, congrats on the Safari final. Okay, right now I'm decently relieved. Alright. Because I wasn't worried actually, but I was pissed off. And you could tell, I guess. Also, it was like this. No, I mean, nothing. Alright, gotta find out how to solve the fading thing right now. There gotta be something else, I don't know. Because the entire menu cutscene is the same. Do you think so? Let's test it out. Right now, hold on. So now we are checking that the fading one is the one in the middle. Alright. I'm gonna switch the cartridge. I'm moving the one in the middle to the right. And the one to the right, the one in the right to the middle. Let's see. Your theory is correct. The one on the right doesn't have to be fading in right now, but it's still gotta be the one in the middle. That's it. I don't even know which, but this thing doesn't make sense. Like which setting would actually be applying to only the entrance of a Pokemon game? Like, that's it. Am I tripping or none of those ones faded? My brain is going insane right now. Thing's crazy, bro. No, hold on. switch them again. So now they got their proper placement. Because I want for them to be placed the way they were placed before, because like I need for your edges to be in order of the decks, you know. I think I have like a I don't know, mental illness, but anyway. Let's see. Alright, you want the right froze? No, it disconnected, not even. No, alright. Oh yeah, it froze. Very good. Let's see. Sometimes when I plug the cartridges in very quickly, it goes that way. I don't know why. Anyway, let's see. Bro, like it is the middle console with the with that freaking specific cartridge that makes it fade in. But why? Like this thing don't make sense. Let me switch it with the one in the right, in the left. Sorry. By the way, very cool Porygon thing that I'm inserting the video. Super cool. I guess, I mean, like, this is a new info for the Pokemon community, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I will watch the other Porygon's video and I will tell. Let's see. Let me see if the middle one still fades. And they don't fade. But bro, this is absurd. I mean, I'm going this way and I must switch the edges later off stream. It is more important to have all the games like working the exact same way rather than having the 3 edges in order of decks. But I mean, we solved both of the problems at the same time almost. Anyway, I think I lost like at least half an hour of this stream, unironically, between like doing trades from game to game in order to solve the text, and then like now doing these checks. Insane, the text changing, like it couldn't have been like something about the game itself, like it didn't make sense, bro. Who would even actually change such a thing? Insane. But like what I'm wondering right now is, why the hell would you actually code a game, I mean, in a way that gives you a different output if you talk to the same NPC twice? Like this is just like an additional, I mean, like an additional commitment that you're inserting into the game like for free. Like it's just a waste of time for them. No one is ever gonna notice, no one is ever gonna take advantage of it apart from me right now. I don't know. Yeah, I suppose. I'm 100% gonna do it in, I mean, I'm gonna try it at least for all the other rounds in the future, 100%. This thing is very interesting, actually. I completely agree with you. Porygon can't be the only one. It would actually be making even less sense. Let me write down this information, because like considering that I will be uploading the Porygon video probably in 4 months, considering all the videos I still gotta upload and considering that the amount is relatively slow, I must forget 100%. Alright. Let's keep going. Anyway, yeah, these two are 30 balance to pair. Absolutely. I really have no clue. I swear. I have no clue, also because it is extremely bugged. And it is super pay to win. At some point I decided to donate $2 and like went from being out of the top to the first place. I mean, probably because they were close when it comes to XPs, I guess, but still, like, bro, I mean, and also, like, so many times, like, people that only sent like 2 or 3 messages in that in that stream got more XPs and got an higher crown of like someone that like was interacting since the beginning of the stream. Like, it's crazy. And also, bro, I mean, the purple feature, I mean, do you want to talk about it? Could have been definitely red, I would say. I mean, YouTube, don't ban me for what I'm saying right now, or... I mean... Hi, Swampy. Welcome back. Like, for example, right now, Swampy, like, only sent, like, 4 or 5 messages so far. Got the first crown. Like, look, you already got more messages than him, and you just joined. For example, like, maybe it is also, like, there gotta be, like, I don't know, like, an inner formula between like the amount of time you have been like watching this stream and sending the messages. Like, probably a message that you send is gonna get more XPs related to like the amount of hours you have been tuned so far. This might be something. Yeah, exactly. Then, like, I don't think I can actually think of any additional feature that they could be keeping in mind or keeping track of. Also, because there isn't, like, yeah, it is either you writing and you watching and that's it, I guess. I don't know if I flashed the left one been fading. Now I have PTSD, bro. No, you can only have PTSD after you went through the problem, I think, and we still are in the problem. I don't think that can be defined PTSD as PTSD. Let's see. I saw the one on the left fading. Let's check it. And the one on the left right now is holding the cartridge was in the middle one before. Bro. And now it started to fade. Before it wasn't fading. I'm out of my mind. There's no way. I'm in the freaking Truman Show right now. There gotta be someone making fun of me, I don't know. For now, I'm gonna switch the consoles again. I don't fucking care. But wait, hold on, let me... I think I gotta... oh yeah, I gotta change the hours. I'm gonna notice it, because like I was actually avoiding the orange background. So now it is signed that it is the 5th. It is not the 5th right now. I mean, thank God I found out. I wouldn't have freaking cared actually. If it is about a day, but I mean, alright. Imagine it is because of the day. No, it's impossible. Let's see, if I see something fading, I'ma throw the freaking capture cards in a trash can. Alright. And the Regis are also in order. By the way, everyone saw right now that they are not fading. If later on they start fading, I'm out. And wait 2 fucking hours to get to 300, bro. It's gonna be a long one. But nothing compared to what actually expects me in the future, so we're fine. I didn't pay attention to the fading. This time they are safe from my rage, from my wrath. Let's see now. By the way, now it is about to exploit also the way the top fans crown works. Swampy, if you're still tuned, while you were showering, did you keep this stream open? Because if you did, then me and Luke are right about the watching time. Guaranteed. Ah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, bro, the editing prison strikes a lot, like it's very hard. But I mean, about editing, sometimes what I find tough is starting, but once I start and I get in the flow, don't wanna say it goes on fast, because it is everything but fast, everything but freaking fast, but once you're in the flow, like there is like all the creativity striking, and I don't even see time passing. I'm really having a great time editing this stuff. I'm also doing it for work right now, unironically, like I get paid to edit other people's video. We're talking about like simple stuff, but bro, also because like I'm studying and I'm doing other stuff, so I'm not that I'm going to work, but bro, let's go. I rejected Porygon. Why not? The exam prison also strikes pretty bad, I'm not even gonna lie. $35. I mean, like for the Safari zone, for the Safari week, makes sense actually. You found the word, and also like every clip is important because like I mean every clip is decently long because there is the catch. Like you can't actually cut down the catch, you know. I mean, most important thing. All right. Oh yeah, the evolutions also take some time. I remember the only videos in which I've been showcasing the evolutions were the ones dedicated to the Dream Team quest that I did in 2022. And bro, I remember that like when I was evolving new Pokemons, I was actually like saying, all right, now let's evolve it. And there was the Pokemon evolving, and I was just like there staring at it, like waiting for it to finish. And it was like, bro, it was taking like, I don't know, 15 seconds, bro, for the animation to be done. 15 seconds in a bit are many, actually. Like, I mean, so right now you are back hunting for... Are you back in the Gen 5 forest? Trying to chase the bug? Let's go, bro. I'm actually missing saying Giratina Chuck. By the way, did you get to 12 odds in Colosseum? I don't remember. When did you stop? Or probably it was like 3Ks. Oh, you're actually going. .3, alright. Fair enough, there was the time skip. Scorty, what about your Makuita? So right now I'm doubting between two things. You're referring to something you're doing wrong in the Hound, or you're feeling stupid because you started the Hound and it is too tough. So would you mind explaining us what you mean? By the way, guys, if right now you were offering me the deal of finding 4 other fucking Gyarados or then finding a shiny Dragonair in this place by still single hunting without knowing the amount of encounters, so like the next Gyarados might even be 15k each, bro, I would take it right away. If only this hound wasn't just a single hound, I'm going this slow, like, I can't wait to be back to hounds in which I can phase over and over and I'll just like get pissed off at some point. Like I want to experience it again, like since I've been going for Whismur. Since Whismur I haven't phased at all, actually. Like I went into coffee expecting for it to be taking 1,000 years and I didn't. But in the end it would have struck different because like I would have only been like diving in for 2 weeks per year, so it wouldn't have been feeling like a real commitment into the hound like every single day, etc. But bro, I can't wait to go for like, I don't know, those like 20 or 15% or like that weird stuff, bro. Every single time I was setting up a freaking 20% or 15%, I found it first phase, bro. Baneri, Markrow, Weezing, Azumarill that was 30%, bro. I want a phase, man. I wanna get salty. I wanna collect one of those things that like you can see like 1,000 gifs on the freaking layout, and that's why I'm going for the Cresselia arc right now, bro. I wanna start get pissed off when I get shinies, bro. But I can't. Anyway, later excursus completed. By the way, I can't actually blame you, Scotty, because I have no clue about how the resist work, like how it is, so can't really. Yeah, it was 32Ks, but bro, 32Ks in the Eternal Forest with 4 devices, bro. Those 32Ks were the most free 32Ks in the world. Still took like a couple weeks, probably a bit more. I don't remember, probably 2.5. I don't know. There is everything on the channel anyway. But bro, like that phase could have like just ended on a freaking Cascoon, bro, and I was like, it was like all over again, but it wasn't, bro. Bro, 20%, and then Baneri, the cherry on the cake, 19%, even 1% lower than Macro. Shen first phase, that was insane, bro. Like I really don't know what my luck is, bro. I don't know what to say. Like with the amount of encounters, I'm the worst person alive, but with the phases, bro, like I really want to push this thing like to the edge. I wanna see like up to which point I can actually bring this thing to. I don't know. Like in my plans in the future, there is also Gible. It is at 20% in that cave. I have also a couple other rounds, a couple of 5% in mind. I really wanna know what happens actually. I'm so cracked. Bro, I'm not collecting the freaking Pokemon. How am I supposed to hunt? How am I supposed to get this shiny if I don't collect it? Bro, Porygon, one of my favorite Pokemons ever, I think. Super cool. My favorite one is the first evolution, Porygon 2. The raw one, but the base form is great. I mean, I might evolve this one into the phase 2 Porygon Z for the living decks, but I mean, in the end I'll be collecting this one also in the game corner in Gen 4 and in the game corner in Gen 3, so at some point in Gen 4 I will have the entire line. Cool. Two battles to reach the hound, that's tough. I mean, during the hound, to reach the Pokemon. Tough. Bro, at some point you gotta resume it. Or like, is the battle at least like something you can actually manage to do fast? Like, I mean, like having like an overpowered Pokemon somehow that can actually shots everything. So you just have to press A with, I mean, by being FK. No, it is a Shadow Makuita. It's not the same. I don't even know what changes, but I don't know, there is the word shadow, so I guess something changes. Alright. That's already something good. But I'm still having to press A over and over for, I assume, that long. I don't know, like every encounter gotta be like, I don't know, 3.5 minutes more. I don't know. But already 3.5 minutes of pressing A like non-stop. Or like, is the shadow switching? I mean, does it take long? Like, are all the shadow rounds like pretty much the same, or? I think I already asked this question, but probably don't remember the answer. I don't know. But we're seeing the shiny Porygon gonna be like, I mean, like it would be, I feel like it would be a big jump scare actually, because like it is super pumping with the color. Gotta strike. All similar, to be honest. Alright, alright. I mean, Scotty, then why don't you go into Suicune and you convert the encounters into Makuhita into Suicune? I mean, for Makuhita into Suicune. Could be a plan. By the way, honestly, I wish that I was receiving this Porygon directly in the Team Galactic building. Would be way cooler, the environment. Probably like from one of the hero keys. Is this one the name they use in Pokemon games? I don't know. I think it isn't. No, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, alright. I mean, no one is forcing you to hunt for it. But to my eyes, if an hour was worth to start, I mean, was worth starting, it is worth finishing. Quote of the day. For these 3 Regis like showing up here are crazy. I love them. One of my favorite trios. I mean, I would never say enjoy the game. I would rather say enjoy the hunt, because who freaking enjoys the game? But That's a plan. The times in which I was enjoying actually playing Pokemons are, bro, done. Done for good. And that's the reason why I started to shine out in the end, unironically, with your other. I wanted to go into something that was eternal, unironically, because I wanted to play, but I didn't have like the drive anymore. Because I was like, bro, what am I supposed to do? Like, I've already beaten this game over and over. I've already trained my Pokemon. I've already, bro, fuck it. I was like, bro, the only solution is shiny hunting, bro. Let's pick up this freaking radar, and then let's pick up 198, 192, basically. Only to hunt, exactly. Shiny hunting mentality. The torture is actually playing the game, not hunting at all. I absolutely don't make new saves, but I mean, sometimes you're forced to. I wish I didn't have to. No, I play the game. Unfortunately, I did play the games because I'm a freaking maniac when it comes to the OT. Like, the OT gotta be mine and doesn't have to be changed like from Pokex. But is it right to pronounce it Pokex, or is it PKX? Because I heard someone, like, I don't know, an American person, I think, that said it PK. Like, is it PK? Like, have I been pronouncing it wrong, like, for all this time? Tell me I didn't, please. Anyway, yeah, in order to set my freaking OT, I did it, but bro, never again. That's a cap, because in the end, like, you're, in a way or another, you're getting back to playing 30 games. Like, if you're gonna be hunting for Electrode, hunting for the dogs, hunting for whatever stupid thing, you're never actually done. Alright, so PKX. Good to know. But bro, it is fine that you like that you enjoyed and still enjoy playing the games. Like, it's just like a thing about, like, it's just about like stages of the thing, you know. I think like the more you get into shiny hunting, the more you don't freaking care anymore about playing the games at all. Probably you still care about playing the games, but fair enough, as everyone did before starting to hunt. Because like any of us would be here right now hunting if we didn't love these games. That's for sure. I don't know, probably your art made you close your eyes on them. I don't know, like, the only thing I saw about Scarlet and Violet was a starter's video that was actually showcasing all the glitches, and there's so many that I don't think any human being that played that game for more than half an hour wouldn't have, like, came through a couple, at least. But, I mean, Alright, alright. So like you approached, can we say you approached Pokemon, playing Pokemon through shiny hunting? Kind of, or you just like, started to play Pokemon and then like super quickly started to hunt. Alright. By the way, I saw this thing multiple times actually. Back then when I was watching more shiny hunting videos than I am right now. Like since how the people I was watching were talking about the game they were playing, I really felt like them were actually just like into shiny hunting and not caring about, they didn't know like basically the natures, they didn't know all those stuff like the EVs, IVs, all those stuff. And then I don't know, like if right now they actually went into it and like started to experience also that part of the game. I nicknamed it Porygon A again. And I always felt like extremely strange way. Like I always actually felt like, but how do we actually like approach Pokemon via shiny hunting? I've always liked being pretty strange about it. But if you're telling me you also did the same, huge actually. But like, how did it work? Like you actually, like I don't know, like, I can't process it in my mind. Ring agrees when it comes to Shield, so make sure he doesn't read what you said, because if he finds out I agreed with you, it's over, guys. Yeah, by the way, I agree with Luke actually. In the end, you can get like free shinies also in Gen 4. The Poké Radar is a thing. In Gen 6 there was the chain fishing, not something you can apply to every Pokemon, but it was the basement. The starting stage of these. In the end you can always go rogue. Hi Ryan. Let's go, that's a good news. By the way, I also don't have a bad feeling about it, actually. But if you join the stream and tell me I'm finding it, bro, already in the bag. To me, 2Ks and something, done, easy. But at least it will take us a little bit to get there. In the end, in 2 hours, I collected 400. 3Ks, still good, still good. The only thing I care about is not getting over Psyduck, because I want to get over Psyduck with Cresselia only, and then Cresselia is the longest phase in the journey so far. That is crazy, like 12Ks being the longest phase out of 12 shinies is insane. But beside these, yeah. So I just need for the shinies not to cross that line. Now we're fine. Take a look to a very good showcase of the Regis without any Porygon, because I didn't collect it. Nice. By the way, the gifted Pokemon sounds are like so far from being the best way of hunting. Still not saying I dislike it, because in the end it is shiny hunting and I like shiny hunting, but He's just so behind, bro. Depends. But overall, as an overall statement, not things that I like to do, actually, but I mean overall statements, but in this scenario, that's crazy, actually. We have been killing it this year, bro. Literally free shinies, bro. There we go. Now Scarty is actually... You triggered him, bro. Here's over. Here's over. You are still in time to delete the message. I mean, Scott, in the end, he also gets encountered 80k's Pokemons in those 11 days. Or 70k's. But anyway, like the same. We're not playing here. Let's go. 70. Alright. Scotty, like, just about to press dislike. The most felt dislike in the world. By the way, sweet old days when 2 weeks ago I was like, oh yeah, let's go for Dratini to shine. Instead I can actually go into the Great Marsh with a single device into Carvania. Bro, I didn't collect Porygon. I'm so freaking bad. I don't know this show. No, I didn't say Breaking Bad. Or, I mean, it is always welcome. That show. Definitely gonna do a rewatch. By the way, going from the Munchak sound that was letting me collect like 900 or 800 per hour to these that I'm collecting like 200 per hour. But I call Scotty. No, it doesn't suck at all. I don't think it is the best show, but it definitely doesn't suck. But there is this thing that I really can't stand. That is that when something goes from being just like considered super good and better than average to being considered cult, like in the exact moment something, whatever thing, starts to get to be considered as cult. People that like wouldn't say that it is the best thing are saying that it is the best thing, and I hate this, bro. I swear. And this is the realest take you will ever hear today. I really can't stand it, bro. It becomes just like an inertia thing. People just like go that way and that's it. Even if they saw like 3 shows in their entire life, they say that Breaking Bad is the best one. Then, of course, like, we are not like critics or whatever, like experts. We are just like people I watch, and until this applies to whatever field, until you leave that field like from the inside, you don't really know what you're talking about at all. And that's another fact, in my honest opinion. But still, but from being from like the watcher side, people are like exaggerate a lot, in my honest opinion. I mean, that's a completely different thing from the one you said like 2 minutes ago. But anyway, that is not your type, fair enough. By the way, I guess I must set 600 as the goal for today. I don't know. I think it takes me like an hour. Maybe less, probably. Alright. Great picks. I think he pretty much shares your same interests, especially about Peppa Pig. Thank God I didn't get a shiny Porygon right now. I would have resetted and went on. I didn't, if it was a pun, like I didn't get it, bro. Anyway. Fair enough, fair enough. I saw more, definitely more shows than animes, but I'd like to, I mean, like, make my knowledge be wider about animes and also about shows. Like, I think you can learn so much from them. problem is that like before I was actually doing what I was trying out, and right now I can't anymore. I guess my adventure with shows is done. I'm still watching shows like when I'm with my family, like I don't know, at night sometimes if I'm not streaming. But it is like at best twice per week. So yeah. By the way, guys, if you didn't watch it, I suggest you, even if you're more into animes than series, I suggest you to watch Dexter. It is my favorite series of all time. If you are okay with like blood and that stuff, of course. If not, move on. But if you're okay with it, like it is about crime, the plot is so intense and so, I don't know how to describe it actually. Just my favorite show ever, and I saw a ton. No pun, just like putting random words sometimes. Alright. Fair enough. I don't know, that's not my type, bro. When it comes to animes, I like fights and emotions through fights. Basically One Piece, bro. No, I'm kidding, like many others too, were those ones. But it isn't only about fights, like it is about the duality between the fights and those intense moments. Like, you know what I'm talking about, those ones. The goosebump ones. The ones like about ideals. I really believe in that stuff. Oh, I like it. Are you referring to shonens with the last statement? Or to the other ones that you were referring to before? Because many times I like tried and like be in the shoes of like the protagonist, or like being in the like imagining to be in the anime, and I felt like, bro, life would be insane. I can't even tell you how many times I felt like I would have paid to be set in such a world, but like not necessarily one of those ones, but even like in the Pokemon world, or like one at the end, like in the moments in which like a game or a film or whatever makes the spectator or the player beg to be part of it, like IRL, like that's success for them. But this doesn't apply to horrors, I guess, because like I mean, you can still like it a lot, but probably wouldn't like to be the protagonist, you know. But I mean, maybe some madman would like to. Who knows? No, I wasn't talking about animes. I don't know if they, like I don't know. Do they exist? I guess they do. I don't know. Anyway, I was talking about like shows in general. Right now I was talking about games, animes, shows, films, whatever. So right now, I don't know, like, hold on. Does ring have any specific meaning in that sentence, or you are just calling Scotty as ring to piss him off? Like, probably my English knowledge stops here. I don't know. All right. I mean, are you saying that because like he suspends the ounce and then complete them, or like am I like did I lose any step? I don't know. Yeah, you actually like have 2 additional enemies like with a single move. But wait, that one is the Naruto surname. Is that the title of a... What is it? Like, is that the title of a horror anime? Oh, I might have skipped that message. I apologize. Alright, yeah, it makes sense now. Alright. Even if I mean, like, to my eyes, it was actually cool. It would have been like the beginning of a war out of nowhere without even without knowing about this statement. Like, it was actually an interesting, like, I don't know, poisoned arrow thrown from you, Luke. All right, how's it? Is it great? Alright, Scott is getting insane right now. What is happening? Anyway, 500 into Porygon. By the way, guys, which one is the upgrade that I gotta equip? The Porygon, like, I remember there are 2. Right, one should evolve Porygon into Porygon 2 and the other one from Porygon 2 to Porygon Z, right? Which one is the one that makes, like, no, like the purple one should be the one that makes Porygon 2 evolve into Porygon Z, right? It's a Pokemon I think I evolved only once for the regular decks, unironically, when I still was caring about it. Copy. I mean, let us know when you watch it. GG's, man. Like 10. By the way, this afternoon, I had a couple minutes in which I wanted to check a thing that came up to my mind a couple days ago. That was, where do I want to go for a second binary in order to collect Lupani for the living decks? Because I already found one in the Eterna, but I'm not looking for going into the Eterna for the third time. And there is a very cool swarm in HeartGold and Soul Silver in the Route 25, I think. That is plenty of like Pokemons, like that route is actually plenty of Pokemons with a like relatively low percentage, because Baneri is 40%. Then there are like other 5 Pokemons that are like split in the remaining 60%. There is like a Whipping Bell, a 5% Pidgeotto, and a couple other things. And bro, it was cool actually, and that's something that I will go for sure. I'm not gonna go for them, unfortunately, bro. Yeah, exactly. Like, no, yeah, like if only the that Pokeball, because like the point is that like you move that Pokemon to Platinum, it goes into the Pokeball, and then if you move it back to HeartGold and Soul Silver, it gets back to the Love Ball. The problem is that it's never getting back to HeartGold and Soul Silver. So the point is, it would be sticking to Platinum and would be for forever with the Pokeball. So, but that one is a Pokemon that I'm really struggling with when it comes to the Pokeball actually, because I already went for the Heal Ball for Baneri. What do? I don't want to go for the same one. Every Pokemon that is from the same line gotta be caught in a different Pokeball. That's my rule. But it's tough. Because those are like really unique colors actually. Like it should be brown and sort of like, it should be pretty much like, I mean close to an area. Like so like brown and that like I'm trying to get a word to describe that type of pink, but I don't. I just can't. Anyway, pink. I don't know. Because there is no brown ball. I didn't collect Porygon. But we have brown ball is needed, bro. LDL doesn't exist. Like it should exist, or it exists, and I'm not thinking about it right now. But it's impossible. No, there aren't actually many balls, so like I don't think I'll be forgetting about it. Tough spot. I don't know, maybe I gotta go for a premiere. Like, usually when there isn't anything in matches, I go for a premiere. Pretty poor choice, actually. Yeah. The nest ball should be featuring like gray rather than brown, but the safari ball should be brownish. Maybe, I don't know. Like, when I can't find a proper match, I try and think about the animation and see if there is one I will actually decently match. But bro, like, with a Luponi. But with Luponi, the Premier Ball's animation could work. There is a bit of red. Lupani isn't red, but I don't think it would be the worst. Alright. Also, you would go for your favorite ball. Mine is the die ball. I don't think I can actually go for it, but even if I think that the die ball never looks bad on anything, and probably the luxury ball does the same because black always works. I don't know. I will see what inspires me, I guess. In the end, I'm plenty of die balls in Argon Soul Silver, so that's definitely not a problem actually. Even if, I mean, I collected them for Suicune, but I can definitely throw a couple to a Baneri. But I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm going for a premiere as it is right now. But actually, the luxury ball wouldn't be bad on Lupani, because in the end Lupani is, I mean, like, isn't vibrant, he's a bit darkish. I don't know. Custom Pokeballs would be elite. That's a good take. Bro, I would ask you, like, bro. Less. Let me remove this shit, bro. Just tag him a couple times on Discord and I think he's gonna eat you up pretty fast. Do not even worry. By the way, I'm counting random encounters for Dratini. I'm not even collecting, bro. What am I doing? Bella Sala. How's it? How's it feel to be grinding on something and isn't winning at 192? By the way, for those of you that don't speak Italian, what Salah said is, by the way, I think I should actually translate more often the Italian messages in the stream, but I don't even notice it. Like I read it, anyway. He said, I just joined and I saw Scarty being obliterated. What a pleasure. Oh, so you're back to Shinx right now. I thought you were still sticking to... Don't remember which game. Legend Arceus? Oh no, yeah, Legend Arceus. But we guys gotta think about the next taunt after Porygon. Because in the end it can't appear any moment. As right now I was thinking about Refloom. I already have one live, or I need other two, because the first one is my second video ever on YouTube. It was pretty poor, and it would be part of the Live Index, so I might go for two. And one could definitely be now, why not? And then I don't know. I gotta I mean, after I graduate, without wasting my time doing it right now, but I gotta start like writing down my an optimal plan for the Live Index. I wanna put more effort into it. Alright, see you in the next one, bro. Have a good one. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy. Where the office is calling. Duty call. Anyway, I'm already about to get to 600 actually. So I think I can do a bit more than 600. In the end today, so far I streamed 3 hours, but like half an hour of this, no, like 20 minutes were wasted on other stuff because of like weird circumstances. Let's call them that way. No Porygon. So I don't know, might get to 7. Oops. 600s. But yeah, I must set 700 as the goal, and then that's it. I think it's pretty fair. Probably next time I'm doing 100 more. Bro, how many encounters did I do so far for Dratini today? I did many actually. Started from 74 to 77. I mean, it's far from being many, but it's pretty decent. Considering that the pairing isn't optimal. This one is one of my favorite soundtracks. Such a vibe. I discovered relatively recently this channel that I've been taking a couple of playlists from. Very good actually. The name is White Bat Studio. You should be. Check it out if you like this type of music. It's very great actually. I think I used 3 or 4 playlists from their channels so far. And the one that I use like almost every day on Cresselia is from their channel too, and it is very good. So big credits. Right now, I didn't put the link in the description for this playlist because I changed it like through the stream. So I will add it like after this stream, but check out the channel, it's pretty good. By the way, we are less than 200 away from my longest ever phase with the rod. Because it was Phoebus after 78 and... let me see. Because I never got to the odds with the rod. I mean, I did 3 phases in my life. So Phoebus was after 79, 18. So we are still more than 200 away. But I mean, next Cresselia stream didn't collect Porygon. Makes sense. I mean, real. How's it going with Bubatina, bro? Probably not me. Also because in 10 minutes here's the 5th in Italy. So but I remember that. I remember that one day you actually wrote that you were falling asleep on Let's Go. Imagine. I gotta say there were times in which I was in that same spot too. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, the past year, many times, many. Calling a Shiny Dratini right now. Every single time I say Shiny Dratini, I mean calling a Shiny Dratini, there is a Gyarados, bro. In the end, this is a freaking coin flip. I mean, 55. I already lost it twice. I mean, like, by the way, I'm a clown. Like, before I was saying I'm broken with the faces, etc. Right now, I mean, I'm getting cooked actually, but I mean, it's fine. Couple L's is okay. 666. Shiny Giratina for GZ right now. Oh, by the way, 666 in both of the games. Bro. It's a crazy coincidence. Hold on, let me collect Porygon before counting the encounter for Dratini. So if I get this shiny, it is insane. F. Might actually be. I don't know. There is like a way too tough math behind such a formula, like such a calc. Last 28 encounters. So we actually get to 702. So the last 30 encounters. I think 800 encounters per session is pretty good. Today I did 700 because I lost a little bit of time, but next time we're coming back stronger. Would have been way cooler if Porygon was given away from one of the Team Galactic's ads. So not one of the random ones, now that I think about it. One of the ads, but not serious. I mean, of course. Probably the other one, blue-eyed. Or I don't know, like after you defeated it, I don't know. I feel like Porygon is given away too randomly, probably. Already, like, Lapras in Fire and Leaf Green comes close to what I'm talking about, even if it was given away from a random, I think. Still in the building, but I mean, still had to do something with Team Rocket and shenanigans, but are we getting any last encounter shiny today? We got the last 9. I mean, last 9 for Porygon, then there are like 3 or 4 for Dratini. $76. Porygon's animation is very cool. Seems super triggered. I decided not to collect 2 Porygons. Right? 99. Of course, man. Of course. I mean, that's routine, bro. Every single one that I've been doing in which I was getting a gifted shiny. I mean, I wish. A gifted Pokemon. But hopefully it was shiny. I was showcasing a shiny trio. Last thing, I didn't collect Porygon. I'm so bad. Anyway, like the fossils, I was showcasing the Alga Polygon Giratina. I started looking for being upgraded. Right now I got the Alga from the Sintra Ruins. The other 2 will be in the future, I guess. In the game corner I was showcasing Larius and Larius. When I was hunting for Tentacool, I was showcasing Lugia. Last encounter for Porygon and nothing. Let's get our last one for Gyarados. By the way, when I'm hunting for the Sintra Ruins, I would actually be flexing the double Arceus, but I'm not because I'm showcasing them in the overworld. But in the end, at the beginning of the encounter, I am. So in the end, it still is a very clean flex. And then, where else? There gotta be something else. I don't know, but I still have many shinies available to be flexed. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being my company. We collected many encounters, even if we went through a couple technical problems. But anyway, thank you so much for being my company. I enjoyed this stream as always. I will catch you in the next one. Tomorrow I will most likely not be on. Yeah, definitely not be on. So on Sunday, I guess. On Christia. See ya there.